Hey guys, it's Chris from Smithy Finance, and this is the midday, actually a little bit later than midday market report for February 14th. February 14th, happy Valentine's Day. Bittersweet day for me. My dad actually died on February 14th, 5 years ago. He was 98, so good for him. But anyway, it's a day of mixed feelings for me. But let's get on to the market. I wasn't going to make a video today, but a few interesting things have happened worth talking about, I think. As it stands right now, we've got the NASDAQ is up 50, the Dow is down 100. Toronto's taken a pretty good kicking. It's down 180 points. That's the commodity trade, and we'll get to that in a second. Bitcoin's having a good day. Oil down 50 cents, 60 cents. So when I woke up this morning at 7 or 7:30, silver was at 34 US, which was up about $1.30. That's a clear breakout and the high of numerous years, many years, in fact. And I'm exposed to silver and was kind of excited about it. Gold was only up 5 or 7, so silver, for whatever reason, was outperforming. Copper was up to 480, but again, the first trades of the day in gold, copper, silver stocks was really the high, and from there it just went south. Right now we've got gold down 50, silver's up 4 cents, so it had been up $1.30. Copper, which was at 480, is right now 465. These are big swings, guys, that will really affect the market, and you can see it. That's why Toronto is down so much. The metal stocks are getting hit, really quite hard. My AYA, which has not been a great performer, down 4%. I mean, with silver up, it should have been up 4% or 5%. It was up a little on the open, but then it just dropped. And Seabridge, which is another one I have, they did a financing. Stock's down 13%. So it goes, man. These financings are tough. They're always done at least a 10% discount, or almost always. And then on top of that, you get a weekday, and people, shareholders aren't happy. So there's some anger selling. You might have felt that yourself before. That I'm just sick of this pig. Just sell it for me. Anyway, it's down, so it's kind of an ugly day. The uraniums are getting crushed, so that's a tough trade as well. The only thing that's working is Bitcoin. I know I talk about it, but it's what is it, 98,000 and change, 98,300. Really, it's been, for me, it's been my biggest winner for over the last 12 months. The Canadian market, the commodity stocks have been sideways at best. So, we've got to look at what's working, and we've got to make sure that we're on side with the stocks that are working. You also have to realize of this, volatility that we get, especially in commodity stocks. You've got to buy them weak. If the thing is moving, you've just got to avoid it. Let's talk about Reddit, because that's kind of the same story. I was saying, as it was rallying, you can't add yet. It's up too much. It's too vertical, and I was counting on a pullback, and here we have it. So it hit 230 a while ago. I bought some today at 195. I bought a little bit yesterday at 190. So 195, that's $35 off a 230 price. It's about 15%. That's not small, right? And that's what all these stocks have. It's probably a good time to buy the gold and silver stocks right now, and the uranium stocks. They're all ugly. If you kind of feel a little sick when you hit that buy button, or you got to hold your nose because it's a smelly trade, or it doesn't feel good, that's probably a good sign, right? So if it feels easy and I just want to buy it, you're probably buying it near the top of a short-term range. So something to think about. MicroStrategy is back to 340, which is pretty good. That strike deal that I had mentioned, which was their preferred deal, that's at 92. They did that underwriting at 80. It traded at about 84, I guess, the first day, and here we are at 92. It probably goes to 100, which would equal an 8% yield. Still attractive. It probably goes to 110 or 120 over time. The oils, just being the oils, are just kind of generally crap. I own quite a bit. I'm just sitting with it, not adding, not subtracting. It needs to go higher for me to start subtracting. Anyway, that's I think that's all I've got right now. But just recognize the patterns of the market. This is what we want to take advantage of: is to play the market, is to fade the market. When it's strong, you do a little selling. When it's weak, you do a little buying. But you never exhaust your selling, because we don't know how high it's going to go. And likewise, we don't exhaust our buying because we don't know how low it's going to go. We might be lower again on Monday on these golds and uraniums and silvers. So get a taste, put a bid in 3% below, and we play the game on the chop, right? The chop. Take advantage of it. All right, that's all I've got. Have a good weekend, and I will see you in the next one.